our in critter complex. This is where all of our small animals are living that are available for adoption. One of the nice things is, again, you can always take a quick peek at their kennel cards that are always on the door. When you first come in, you may notice some cages are open and empty. Don't freak out, I promise. It normally means that they got adopted. So one of the things that you can do is always just empty all of these. The empty cages can actually go right into one of the interaction rooms. Just like we clean towers and crates in there, these can be cleaned in there as well. The one thing that you'll definitely want to take off is the water bottle. Those can go back in the kitchen area to be ran through the dishwasher. So in here, obviously that's empty. We have an empty, looks to be probably guinea pig or rabbit cage here. Same thing, we can dump the whole thing, take the cage into the interaction room and make sure that we're gonna fully disinfect that, get it ready for our new critter. We do have a couple of species in here right now, a couple bunnies in the back, and I think a hamster hiding in here. Again, one of the things is that the kennel's closed up. You don't have to go in there and digging for the hamsters or anything. Definitely can work with them on getting them hand friendly if you feel comfortable handling them. Even sometimes if there's a species that you're not too comfortable handling. I myself, not a huge little rodent fan. So one of the nice things about that is you can still help us in this position. If you are a huge rabbit and guinea pig lover, but you're not too fond of anything smaller than that, the nice thing is you don't have to come in and handle them every day. You can go in, just kind of tidy up the area around them. So this one looks really clean, lots of fresh bedding. If we were to notice a lot of poop piled up in the corner or food spread everywhere, we can definitely refresh that. One thing I always do is make sure they have fresh water every day. So we can take the water bottle out, go fill it up at a sink, and return it just to make sure that they have plenty of access to fresh water. You'll notice plenty of food in that bowl for a hamster, and there's probably much more in their cheeks or hidden around their kennel or their little cage here. So again, if you wanted to reach in and just peek on them just to make sure they're doing okay, here's our little friend. I just woke him up. So again, we can kind of just put eyeballs on it. If you notice anything medically, behaviorally wrong with these guys, definitely let staff know as well. With our bunnies and guinea pigs, one of the cool things that you can do if you're comfortable handling them is you can always shut the door and you can let them hop around on the floor. You can give them some time and exercise outside their kennel. Definitely make sure that you close the door again with people and dogs and everything walking by. With these guys being pretty I guess nervous and scared a lot of the times anyway. Last thing that we want to do is make their experience here even scarier. So with our bunnies, you'll notice we try to give them a litter box. These guys are using it in the corner of their kennel. So that would be an instance where we're just going to take a cat litter scoop, which all your supplies will be right up here in this tub. There should be scoops, all different kinds of food. You'll definitely want to make sure that you're feeding the correct diet, which will all be labeled right on the bag here. So again, adult bunny food, this is what our rabbits will be fed. So we're gonna scoop that. We have a trash can in here. You can scoop it right out, put some fresh bedding down. A lot of the times the rabbits like to rearrange their homes right after we make them nice and clean, so don't be offended if the bunny yanks their litter box out here in the middle. That's totally fine. We're going to want to make sure that we fill their food bowl. Again, these guys have been munching on some dry food today. Fresh water in the water bottle. A lot of them have hidey houses, which these guys have turned into like a little hay nest. So again, it's kind of funny how creative they can get sometimes. But most importantly, our rabbits and guinea pigs will always need Timothy hay. Timothy hay, food, and water. We do have all of our supplies right down here. Extra bedding. We have 3 different trash. There's the extra litter for the litter boxes. There's our hay. Again, if you ever notice anything getting low that needs refilled or restocked, definitely let staff know. We can show you where those items are, or we can make sure that we get those refilled. And just some extra bedding as well. And then the 4th one will be for trash. So anything that you need to scoop out, definitely go ahead and toss in there. When we're all done, everybody's been clean and tidied. We want to make sure all of the kennels are securely latched. We don't want anyone getting free in here. And then we do have a broom and dustpan. This can be one of the most messiest rooms to clean up and tidy after. As you'll see with the hay and the bedding, it can get everywhere. So we're just going to do a nice sweep on the floor, toss that in the trash, and you'll be all finished.